Alright, hey guys, I'm just going to show you my K9 Earth type deck right here. This is kind of like a beatdown strategy. I've actually taken this a few times to locals, and I did pretty good with it. This deck isn't for sale or anything, or for trade. I just wanted to make this video for you guys, so I'm gonna start showing you the cards now. Let's get to it. Alright, so we have Izuna. I'm running a couple Jackal in here, just because I think it's a really good extender for the strategy. I have Lantern also. One of the cards I didn't see played that much was Nurse Dragon Maid, but I put it in here actually. It's just some more good Earth support. DD Crow, you know, hand traps. Sorry, this is kind of loud. Let me turn the music down real quick. DD Crow, one of the best hand traps that I have right now. I kind of didn't really, I spent all my money on, well, anyway. Case for K9, you know, just like general spell utility. I'm actually running 3 copies of this right now. I heard that the Snake Eyes deck was like pretty good to play with, so I loaded a couple Snake Eye cards in here, and they've actually been treating me really well. It's sort of a slept-on strategy, I think. Especially if you pair it with Emergency. Well, Emergency Teleport is more situational, it depends. I kind of usually side this out, but I kept it in here just for the profile because, you know, I don't know. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. Also, like, look at that rarity, dude. That's like, that thing's shiny. This is like almost an all hollow deck, by the way. I wanted to keep it on brand. A lot of people said Kashtiras were busted, and it's kind of an unfair strategy, but I don't think Scareclaw is that bad, so I think I get a little bit of like brownie points with this one. It's kind of like one of the more slept-on Kashtiras IMO. Amazon's War Chief. Another hand trap. You know, I'm not really into playing hand traps, so I figured this one was a little bit better to put in my deck. K9 pairs really well with Dr. Madlove. I know it's a dark type, but Vanquish Soul K9 is like one of the biggest meta strategies right now. So I figured I'd just throw in some meta cards. Another way to tear apart the meta is to use Artifact Lancia. I think I actually have more than one of these in the deck right now, but this is one of the better ones. Virtual World Kieran, kind of a slept-on card as well. Same with Test Bear. Especially if you're running K9, it just kind of fits the theming and everything like that. Force Release, another spell card that's great support for K9. Also love that art. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Runic cards are a little bit of a hit or miss. They're just kind of good supports to put in your deck. Runic is a nice strategy because it can run alongside a lot of other different decks and things like that. But yeah, I put Runic Tip in there. And then, yeah, Pantera, back for some more ones. I got another one right here. This one's not as shiny as the other one. I'm not really sure what the golden text means, but I know that there's 2 different rarities here. Ceres Valius is kind of a staple Vanquish card. Another Snake Eye card a little bit. Just wanted to get a little bit more competitive with this one. I threw in Morphing Jar because, you know, it's just so splashable and versatile. I just figured. I also had a this like platinum rare of it. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's such a pretty card. Unions, just for fun. I got the Sarcophagus. That's actually a CR. I don't know if you can even tell, but yeah. I got a couple gems in here. I got the Elephants and the Armadillo. Then I got the Destiny Hero Malicious. Rescue Rabbit. Another Lancia in there, just in case I need to anti-meta. Oh, here's another one of my Runic cards I got is Allure. I've got the Freezing Curses as well. Back to the K9s, we got the Lantern. I put in a Buster Blader, one of the biggest just 2 tribute summons you can actually pull out in the game right now. Dogmatic Eclexia, the Virtuous. I've also got 2 copies of the Dawnwalker right here, Asator. One of my favorite ones, actually. I love that art. Look at that big ant. So cool. I guess now we'll go on to the extra deck here. I'm running 3 Werewolf. Just my favorite K9 extra deck monster. Just look at that thing. I've got IP because, you know, just about every deck nowadays runs IP, so, you know, just in case you needed that. I've got Madachi Queen Tear Freeze, 2 of them actually, one of my favorites. Ninaru Goddess, Glass of Goddess Magistus. Sorry, I hit the 5-minute limit on my camera real quick. I think I was talking about the extra deck. This is Cross Sheep as well. And then I got 2 copies of Hound. And to finish it off, the only fusion monster I'm playing right now is Predaplant Trimaveratum. It's one of the more versatile Predaplants in the game right now. So yeah, there's my whole profile. I hope you enjoyed watching that, and see you in the Shadow Realm. Peace out, guys.